Alright, so today we're checking out the Starfield build planner by the folks over at Nukes and Dragons. There'll be a link in the comment section below. Before we begin, you'll notice they put a nice disclaimer here saying, hey, the game isn't released yet, and we're still building this. There may be things that are incomplete or incorrect. So be very careful, proceed at your own caution, but it might be some useful information here, and it's fun to play around with. One of the things you'll notice, it has sections for physical, social, combat, science, tech, wellness, ballistics, piloting. But as you click on this, you'll see this is your first tier kind of systems. And as you progress through these, you'll see that let's say we put another point into wellness, you'll see it just jumped by 20%. Let's put another point into wellness, it jumped by 30, 40, and so on. But if we get over here to, let's say, boxing, and we're going to put another point into boxing right now, just to go to the first star, or the first level. Unarmed attacks do 25% more damage, 25% less O2 is used when using a power attack. But now, we're going to be able to increase it again to 50, 75, and 100. And this would actually be pretty fun to do if you're building a like a one-punch man.
The way you punch that lady? Man.
You can actually, and that's what we're going to do just for demo purposes here. But we're gonna load up on boxing. There's also fitness. You can have more oxygen. Stealth makes you more invisible to the opposite sex. All gamers, we know what that's like. I mean, not me, but
I'm invisible.
Weightlifting. This helps you so you can carry more kilograms. The problem, though, is that we're in the U.S. and we don't understand how kilograms work.
Serán por ahí unos 1,000 kilos. 1,000 kilos.
We think that's what they use to determine how much air to put into potato chip bags. So, but essentially this is going to make you stronger so that you can carry more gear, more items. You're not going to be encumbered and slow walking. But for this, we're gonna build up our boxing. We'll see here we can reduce energy weapon or energy damage. We can gain 10% resistance to airborne environmental damage. So if you're bringing a lot of companions on a long journey with you and they're eating junk food and they're stuck in the same cockpit as you, it could be pretty gassy in there. So you probably want to get a lot of this if you're going to be playing with a lot of companions.
What's that smell?
Gymnastics. This unlocks the ability to combat slide, doing those John Wick or Matrix moves where you're running and sliding and blasting everybody. That's kind of cool. Food and drink are 10% more effective. But physical damage. Now remember, we're going to play around with this. We're going to build a one-punch man type character. So we're just going to load up on pain tolerance for now, because we're going to do melee. Here we have cellular regeneration. You can recover naturally from injuries. Decontamination. I guess this is like if there's a viral or maybe a spore or fungal type thing, maybe you can heal from that naturally. Martial arts give you a 15% increased chance to crit with a melee or unarmed attack. So again, for our one-punch man build, you no longer set off enemy mines. Ranged sneak attacks do 2.5 times normal damage, and your melee sneak do 4 times. So, again, we're building a one-punch man, so we're going to sneak up on him and just slap him with the back of our hand and send him into the atmosphere. Neuroscience, 10% chance to stun an NPC with an unarmed attack. So that's kind of cool. And then rejuvenation, slowly rejuvenate health outside of combat. So we're going to just walk up and just smack people.
Just punch him, man. Just punch him.
So we want to be able to just waylay on them, and we want them stunned by the power of our fists. Now for social, we're looking at commerce, where we can buy for less and sell for more. Gastronomy, we can craft food. Persuasion, we get to an increased chance of persuading people. Scavenging, you find some credits. And then theft, you get the ability to pickpocket targets. But let's just make a very persuasive fighter, and then we're going to go down to deception. Ships are 10% stronger, or ships that are 10% stronger will automatically surrender to piracy demands. Enemy contraband scans are 10% less effective. So this sounds like you can roll up on someone and say, hey,
Thunder the booty, lads!
I want your cargo or I'm going to blow you out of the sky, and they're more likely to say yes. And it also seems like they're able to roll up on you and scan your cargo, so if you're smuggling, perhaps they'll be less effective at determining what you have. Diplomacy, you can force a target NPC at or below your level to stop fighting for a while, which would be hilarious. You just walk up on someone, sneak attack, punch them, use diplomacy on them, convince them to stop attacking, and you just keep waylaying on them. Intimidation, you can force a target at or below your level to flee for a limited time. Isolation, do 10% weapon damage and gain 15 damage resistance for each spacesuit and helmet equipped when you don't have a companion or any crew. So if you're going to be playing a introvert build,
Mr. Lonely.
then the isolation feature might be something that you're interested in. So let's just say we've got a solo one-punch man player. And then negotiation, you now have access to bribery in speech challenge. Instigation, you can force a target NPC at or below your level to attack their allies for a limited time. So you just walk up on them, they immediately know you're this ultimate fighter, and you tell them, hey, hit your friend next to you and maybe I won't kill you. That's kind of cool. Leadership, companions gain affinity 25% faster. Well, we're playing the solo build, so we're not going to worry about that. Outpost management, additional cargo links can be placed at outposts. Yeah, we're going to load up on that for now. And you'll see here as we click through it, the next level, additional robots can be constructed at outposts. Additional crew can be assigned at outposts. Outpost extractors produce twice as fast. Now, manipulation, you can force a target NPC at or below your level to obey commands for a limited time. Ship control, you can have up to 4 active crew members. Xenosociology, you can force a target alien creature up to 10 levels higher than you to stop fighting for a limited time. So we're going to just load up on ship crew. I don't know why we're doing a solo build, but hey, that's okay. We're going to look over here at combat. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. Melee weapons do 25% more damage and take 10% less damage while wielding a melee weapon. So again, we're doing our One Punch Man challenge. You can do the same thing for lasers, pistols, shotguns. Demolition. Throwing grenades now shows a trajectory arc, which could be helpful. Explosions have 25% larger radius. Or heavy weapons do 10% more damage. EM weapons do 5. Particle beams do 10. Rifles do 10. I'm going to just punch people and throw grenades at them.
Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
And you'll see, again, as we go through this, you're going to see these rankings continue to change just a little bit. So now explosives do 25% more damage. Now reduced damage taken from explosives. All previous bonuses are doubled. So we're going to focus on that for now. Marksman increases your critical hit chance when you're not using an automatic ranged weapon. Reload ballistic weapons are 30% faster. Scoped weapons increased accuracy and range when shooting without aiming. So we're gonna probably just put some into this for now. Armor penetration. Attacks ignore 15% of a target's armor. Okay, that's kind of cool. Crippling. Now this sounds awesome. Human enemies have a 30% increased chance to enter a down state after taking enough damage. And then of course you got sharpshooting, increased headshots, and damage. We're gonna be the One Punch Man crippler. That's what we're gonna do. Science, astrodynamics, increased grav jump range. This is gonna let us go a little bit further. That's probably gonna be better. You can see here you can get some inorganic resources. You can get more medicine, more health, research methods. You actually can craft items. And then, of course, surveying, it adds a zoom and a scanner to your, your surveying scanner. But we're just going to go after this. We want to be able to get as far out as we can, as fast as we can. Botany. You get more common and uncommon organic resources from plants. And it allows you to grow your own. That's kind of cool, out in the deep recesses of space where no one's watching. Who knows what you're growing out there?
Just say no.
And then scanning. You can detect uncommon inorganic resources on planets and moon surfaces, and more information about ships in space. That could be kind of helpful. But look at this, spacesuit design. You can craft improved spacesuit helmet and pack mods and research additional mods at a research lab. So this seems to be the thing that's jumping out to me. Weapon engineering, you can craft improved weapon mods at a weapon workbench and research additional weapon mods. Now zoology, this is kind of hard to read here, guys. Come on, what are we calling this? Nukes and Dragons. Let's tweak that a little bit if we can. Get more common organic resources from creatures and harvest from them without harming them. So basically, this is like shearing sheep. And you also get to basically do animal husbandry at your bases. But I think we're going to go after, and look, again, click on this. You can research and craft superior spacesuits, helmets, and pack mods. You can research and craft cutting edge. Construction occasionally doesn't cost resources. We're just going to load up on that for this purpose. Astrophysics. You can scan the moon of your current planet and you have a 10% chance to discover a trait. That's kind of cool. Or you can create improved chems at a research lab, and you can also construct improved outpost modules. But I don't really know too much about that, so we're just going to load up on this for now. Special projects. You can research experimental projects at a research lab. That could be fun. Maybe create something new for the spaceship, maybe something for your space suit, maybe some new weapon. Planetary habitation. You can build outposts on planets with extreme temperatures. So you can go to those ice planets or those lava-based planets, and you can actually create more outposts. That's pretty neat. And then you've got anatronic fusion, so your ship reactors produce 1 extra unit of power. But you know what? We're playing the One Punch Man Hermit build. And again, look here. You can build outposts on planets with extreme pressure, increase the maximum outposts you can build by 8. Here you can build outposts on planets with toxic or corrosive atmospheres, and now you're able to build 12. Here you can build on planets with extreme gravity and increase up to 16. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm so looking forward to playing this game. I will play it poorly, but man, will I have a good time doing it. Now, under tech, we have ballistic weapon systems. Ballistic ship weapons have 10% increased damage and cost 20% less in targeting mode. Boost pack, you can now... Okay, yeah. All right. We're going to do that. There we go. Security, piloting, targeting control systems, all of this. All of this looks fun, and I'm going to play with. And from what I've read, there's no level cap, so we'll be able to unlock and just create the ultimate character. I'm hoping. Energy weapon systems. Your energy ship systems have 10% increased damage and cost 15% less to use in targeting mode. Your ship's top speed is increased by 10%. So this sounds to be more like in your dogfight. And then, of course, payloads, you're able to actually carry more. And then in shield systems, you have stronger shields. So if we want to be quick and nimble, and we want to be able to defend ourselves and carry more and shoot more, oh, that's hard to choose from, but I'm going to just put one in each. Missile weapon systems. Ship missile weapons do 10% more damage, and their targeting mode cost is reduced by 20%. Or you can use a particle beam to do 10% more and reduce the cost by 10%. Robotics, you deal 10% more damage to robots and turrets. So this could be a lot of fun. This allows the installation of improved ship modules, and all ship systems repair 10% faster. So, does this change at all? Oh, superior ship modules. Cutting edge modules. Experimental modules. Now you're talking. Automated weapon systems. Automated ship weapons do 10% more damage and reduce all targeting. That's cool. Automated weapons. I like that. Boost assault training. Nearby enemies take damage when you boost and have a chance to catch fire, which that sounds epic. And then EM weapons do 10% increased damage and cost 15% less in targeting mode. But you know what? I want everything to be done automatically. And you'll notice these numbers do change. I'm not going through everything here. But here we are. And now look at this. What do we have? We have a level 82 character that looks to be a lot of fun. But oh, what's down here? We can actually choose traits. So we can choose space. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. So you're better in outer space than on the land, or here you can be better on the land than in outer space. Here we've got that extrovert versus introvert. We said we were choosing the introvert path.
I'm a hermit.
Alien DNA. We've read about all these. The dream home, the empath. You're deeply connected to the feelings of others. No, we're a narcissistic one punch man hermit. And that's what we're gonna do. So who cares about that guy? Hero worship. No, we don't really want that. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well. Taskmaster. Occasionally, if you have a crew trained in a certain ship system, that ship system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it's damaged below 50%. However, all the crew cost twice as much to hire. Ugh. Wanted. Someone put a price on your head and the word is spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. Now that sounds like fun. Freestar Collective Settler, you gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options, versus here you've got the Neon Street Rat versus the United Colonies native. Goodness, what are we going to do? We're going to be a Neon Street Rat because we like to mix it up and throw fists. Here we're raised enlightened. This is kind of the member of the enlightened versus the universal versus serpents embraced. We're very enlightened brawlers, so we're gonna go with that route. And I think this is a pretty fun looking build. But go ahead and go over there to the folks over at Nukes Dragons. Check them out. Play around with your build. Go ahead and figure out what sort of skills you want, combinations. If there's anything that you happen across that you think is remarkable or something that we should know about, go ahead and put that in the comments, as well as your traits. If there's a particular trait that you're just absolutely in love with, or a trait that you just can't stand, or one you wish they would add, go ahead and let us know down below. And we have much more Starfield content planned for release, and we are counting down the days until that game does drop, and we will have much more for you then. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, share. We have more. Thanks so much.